We begin with a funeral for Lucian, father of Fauna.
It has been said of the ape that his days are like grass, like a flower of the field. He flourishes, ripening in fullness, and is gone.
That's said of the ape, eh? Psalm 103, composed by that famous warrior and prophet, King David the Hairy. Fauna is his daughter, and she's blind.
Why? Why? How could they do it?
They're animals. That's just animals. They don't know any better.
I hate them. I hate them!
We will capture them, Fauna. I make this promise to you on the grave of your father. The humans will be captured and punished for what they have done.
2 humans waylaid her father, robbed him, and killed him. Capturing and punishing them isn't good enough for some.
100 humans for every ape. They hide their killers. They will lie for their killers.
The time has come, Perdix, for apes to unite. Drive the humans out.
No! This will be handled within the law. And I am the law.
100 innocents for 1 guilty. Tell me again who the animals are.
Yeah, it's a nice, friendly little community you have here, Jasco.
They're doing this all because one ape was killed.
Well, the killing caused the kettle to boil over. The apes here hate the humans. There's too many of us.
These dragoons, as you call them, surely they're illegal. I mean, even ape law forbids such action against humans.
Perdix and Zahn, well, they try, but they can't be everywhere.
The dragoons are basically the ape clan. They run around in hooded masks, harassing and killing humans because they're humans.
Look!
Dragoons, let's go.
Yep, they're after Jasco. He lives in this little home and minds his own business. How dare he?
Clear out, human. This is my home. Then watch it burn. No, don't! No!
I won't show them literally drag Jasco to death. Remember, the humans are the savages.
Oh, boy. Oh, it's so senseless. Why?
Why?
I can make a guess. We've seen this kind of thing before. Another time, another place.
It almost makes me ashamed to be an ape.
There has to be a way to stop this. Alan says this started when that girl's father was killed. Maybe she can help us.
Who is it? Who's there?
We are strangers. But we wish you no harm.
You are apes?
I don't think there's any doubt that I am an ape, a chimpanzee. Why?
I'm sorry, but for a moment I was afraid you were humans.
Surely you're not afraid of humans.
They killed my father.
I'm sorry. But I didn't know that they killed apes.
They're savages, and I hate them.
I have certain questions about how helpful she's going to be.
My name is Phoebus, and these are my friends. Ayla and Pargo.
I am Fauna. Where are you?
We're right here.
Your voice sounds familiar. Which one are you?
I'm Pargo. I don't think you've ever met me. I'm from a very distant place.
She invites them to come to her house for food. She lives with her uncle, but he's in town right now. He should be back by nightfall. She's sure they'll like Uncle Cestus.
You will be notified when we raid again.
See you, Cestus.
I know that's supposed to be a shocking twist, but that other ape called him Cestus, so trying to keep having a big reveal after that is kind of like continuing to blow on the balloon after it pops.
Maybe we help you with something.
Because I am blind? No, don't be silly. I manage quite well.
Or maybe he offered because it's simple common courtesy. While they're eating, they want to know more about what happened to her father. She says Cestus was going to meet her father and saw it happen, but he was too far away to help.
There were two of them. They had come here asking for food, and my father gave it to them. He tried to be friends with them. Uncle Cestus warned him that humans were treacherous, but he wouldn't listen.
So Uncle Cestus, a secret leader of the dragoons, was the only witness, and his account is sufficiently vague that it could have been any two humans. I have a feeling that may be significant.
Then later, down by the sea, they attacked my father and they killed him.
What about your uncle? Did he get a description of them? How tall they were, their hair, what they were wearing, anything?
No, it was dark. He saw very little. Besides, how can you tell one human from another?
I know, right? The white-skinned ones in particular all look alike. The racists used to say that all African Americans looked alike, but I believe it was comedian Flip Wilson who turned that on its head. He said, look at black people. You got some dark as night, others pale as morning, and all shades of in between. With white people, you got white. That's it. No variation, no subtle tints, you got white. Those are the people that all look alike. The best part about that whole routine was every white person in the room had to admit he was right. And I can't help noticing that pretty much all the humans we've met so far have been white. So, yeah, I can see why they have trouble telling us apart.
Uncle Cestus!
Fauna, I think there's something we'd better tell you.
What? What is it?
You said that you miss reading most of all. Well, the love of books is something that we share with you. Unfortunately, it's gotten us into some trouble with the Ministry of Knowledge.
Trouble? What kind of trouble?
Well, there are some books which we didn't know had been banned, and the police found them in our house.
They were going to punish you for reading?
No, actually, it was the ideas in a book that some people felt challenged their whole way of life.
But surely it can't be against the law to think.
She has led a very sheltered life, but she's more familiar with the notion than she thinks she is.
I'm afraid Uncle Cestus doesn't quite feel the same as I do about books. He and my father used to quarrel about them. I have an idea. A place where you can hide safely and rest. It's not far from here.
But I don't think that would be a
please,
very good idea.
Please, let me do this for you. It would give me so much pleasure.
What exactly is your uncle's objection to books, Fauna? She may be almost as tall as Galen, but she's a child. She has no idea what the world beyond her village is like. She leads them to a cave down on the beach. There's even some stone furniture and a candle. She hands some matches to Galen and says, I haven't needed these for a long time. When a person with a handicap makes a little joke about their disability like that, does it make you uncomfortable? Why?
I used to come here with someone I grew up with. Someone I cared for very, very much. It was our secret place where we could laugh and hide and shut out the grown-up world. He left when I became blind.
Did he leave because she became blind? The way she said that, probably. If you were in trouble in the water, he's the type of friend who would toss you a live goose and say, hang on to it.
Cargo.
I'm here, Fauna.
Your voice reminded me of... It sounded so much like his. I wonder, may I touch your face? help to know what you look like.
There aren't any skins or furs nearby, so he can't do a Jacob and Esau, and for the time being, she can't know he's human. Galen carefully inserts himself between them and lets her feel his face. She's satisfied that she's in love with him. The first thing they need to do is deal with the dragoons. With those guys running around loose, it's open season on humans. Pete and Alan have a plan.
Somebody joins the dragoons, infiltrates, and gets the scoop on everybody.
Oh. And who is this somebody that gets the scoop on every... Me.
Do you see anybody else here who could pull it off?
Stop! Oh, stop! Please. Oh. Stop!
Oh!
What is it? What's the matter?
I've been attacked by two humans. They stole my horse. What sort of a district is this? Have you no law and order?
I understand your anger, but don't shout at me.
I'm sorry.
I didn't steal your horse.
Look, I am sorry, but you see, I came here to find a farm and to settle down.
Well, this is a good district, although we do have problems with humans. We are solving those problems.
Yeah, he knows. That's why he picked you.
Oh, I'm sure. Look, please, is there a village near here where I can report this to the police?
Climb up. I'll take you there.
Nobody in town has seen Galen, so unless Fauna were to recognize his voice, he should be safe for now. And if he ever stops being a fugitive, he has a promising career as an actor.
A few weeks passed. My brother was murdered by humans.
Really? Well, I certainly hope those humans were dealt with.
Haven't been caught yet. I sometimes wonder if they ever will.
Huh. You and I have something in common. A similar thing happened where I live. We knew how to deal with those... sorry. I was pledged to secrecy.
Nice. Drop just enough bait into the water to get their attention, then go to work. Cestus says, "You don't think I'd say anything to harm an ape, do you?" Well, okay then, since you put it that way.
Well, really, a group of us apes got together, and we ran those humans off, and burned their houses, and we even killed a few.
Did you really?
Oh, we certainly did. Oh, I can tell you, we haven't had any trouble with humans since then.
Good. Let me stop. You know, Beavis, I think you will enjoy meeting some special friends of mine.
That was a lot easier than it should have been. But that's what hate does. It makes you an easy mark for anybody who comes along with the words you want to hear. The boys spotted a possible dragoon riding by himself. While Alan follows him to try and learn something, Pete goes to the cave where he knows Fauna will be expecting them.
A toast to our dragoon-to-be, Beavis!
To Beavis! To all apes! All apes!
To all dragoons!
To all dragoons!
You know, boys, if you want to get together, get plastered, and have a good time, go ahead. Hurting other creatures doesn't have to be part of the equation.
Congratulations, Beavis. You're soon to be one of us.
Oh, you don't know how pleased that makes me.
At the meeting tonight, you'll get our leader's final approval.
And then I will be a full-fledged dragoon.
A brother to all of us. Afterwards, you'll ride with us while we raid on the humans.
Again, I have to say, that was impossibly easy. Alan has followed that gorilla to a clearing where a banner of some kind is set up. Looks like he's early for the meeting. That's what you call being up a tree without a paddle. Or, wait, that's not... He's in trouble. Even in our own time, gorillas are a lot stronger than we are. Something I've never understood about this kind of fight is why they keep stopping. You got a good one in, instead of waiting for him to recover, follow it up and keep hitting until he goes down. Yeah, like that. Next time do that first and you'll save time. There's a dragoon mask in the saddlebag. Mission accomplished, he's found their meeting place.
Let's get a load of this.
What is it?
It's a journal written by Fauna's father. He wrote it, but she never knew what was in it. So she gives it to me, asked me to read it to her. I stop when I get to the part where he mentions that he's meeting with humans in secret. Humans that he liked. They were buddies. They liked him too.
Yeah.
He knows that the apes are afraid of humans and that they hate humans, right? But he's meeting with them in secret to teach him things, share his knowledge with them. Alan, it doesn't make sense. I mean, no human is going to try to harm the only ape in the world who's knocking himself out trying to help them.
I wonder if Cestus could be mistaken. What if her father wasn't killed by humans?
Yeah, mistaken or lying.
Logical decision, logically arrived at.
My niece Fauna will see to you. Tell her that you'll be staying with us, and I'll be back shortly.
Fauna, that's a pretty name.
Oh, she's a gentle girl. Oh, she's blind. And Phoebus, she knows nothing of my activities. I'd like it kept that way.
Oh, of course, of course.
Why? He knows she hates humans. I'm fairly sure she'd approve. What's he hiding from her?
I think I love him.
Isn't that, kind of sudden?
I know he reminds me of someone else, but it isn't just that. There's a warmth in his voice, a gentleness all his own that makes me feel more alive than I felt in a long time.
She's describing a father figure. It's not surprising, but it is dangerous.
Fauna, you must be careful. You can't trust a love that comes so quickly.
Is time any guarantee that a love will be binding?
Not a guarantee, but a safeguard. Time allows you to truly know and understand each other and better prepare for what you're getting yourselves into. Now, I have to admit to a certain amount of hypocrisy where that's concerned, because my wife and I met and got married in less than a year. So do as I say, not as I done. Seriously, if I had it to do again, I think I'd wait another year. At the time, we had good reasons for not doing so, but in retrospect, there were other ways. It's easy to armchair quarterback your life after it's already happened, isn't it? All the same, Fauna is on the rebound, so to speak, having just lost her father, and her uncle just isn't the kind of replacement she needs. She's convinced Pargo is. Galen is about to lose it.
Phoebus, I know it's asking a lot for him to love someone who's blind, but do you think it's possible?
Do you want an honest answer?
Of course.
No. I do not think that it is possible.
I can do anything that a female with sight can do.
Except to recognize the truth. He is not an ape.
He's a horse. I throw my voice so he pretends to talk.
That you cannot trust.
I don't believe you.
Nice save. She doesn't want to hear anymore. In the cave, he reports what he learned about Cestus and the dragoons. Then he unloads on Pete, as if Pete deliberately led her on or something.
Can you imagine what that is going to do to her when she finds out that you are human?
Wait a minute, Galen. You're the one in the first place who made her think I was an ape.
But I didn't think you were going to get involved with her.
I'm not involved.
All right, come on now. Knock it off, both of you. What happened, happened. Nobody planned it.
Oh, look, Galen, I don't want to hurt her any more than you do. I'm not going to. I'll go talk to her.
Pete,
What?
be gentle with her.
Yeah.
I understand, Galen, because I have a dad instinct that's off the charts. When you're feeling intensely protective of someone, you can have a tendency to lash out at someone who doesn't necessarily deserve it. If you try to make it right the way Galen did and the person accepts it, you know you have a friend. All the same, considering Fauna's childlike innocence, I don't see this going well.
Fauna.
It's all right. It's all right if you don't care for me. I understand. It's too soon. Perhaps in time you will, and
Look, I think you're very lovely and gentle. And well, there are things about me that you don't even know.
now you sound like Phoebus.
Well, maybe you should have listened to him.
You tell me. You tell me what is so wrong about you that it surpasses what is wrong with me.
Wait.
Let's try a story. He told her about an ape named Robinson Crusoe and she loved it. Here goes.
This is a story about an old blind man named Isaac and his two sons, Jacob and Esau.
He goes through the story of Jacob's deception and how he stole his brother's blessing. I'm not sure that I understand the meaning of your story.
It was a deception, Fauna. Born out of desperate need, but not meant to harm anyone.
I'm not sure how far we can go saying that about Jacob, but I'll let it go by. She refuses to believe Pargo could deceive her. She says, I touched your face. If it was soft and smooth like Jacob's, I should fear and despise you.
Fauna, you must understand that there is nothing between us. And there can never be. My friends and I are going to leave here today, and you will never hear my voice again.
No.
Goodbye, Fauna.
Of course she's devastated, and there was no way to avoid it. The boys are paying a visit to our local law ape that we met earlier.
Hold it! No yelling. Just take it easy, Perdix. We just want to talk to you. Look, we need your help. Our friend is going to a meeting of the dragoons tonight. Now, if you want to get them, we'll take you there.
Our friend's gonna be in trouble, big trouble, so we're not asking you, Perdix, we're telling you.
I'm not Perdix.
Are you looking for me?
Well, yeah, got a minute? Without the rifle? We watched Galen, or should I say Thieves, get initiated into the dragoons.
Our next raid will be on the human shepherd Rico. We meet tomorrow at midday. Agreed? Agreed! And Phoebus, you will have the honor of killing him.
Thank you very much.
Until tomorrow!
But wait! Excuse me, I'm really not very used to this yet. Is it over?
Of course.
So soon?
Well, yeah, got a minute? Without the rifle? We watched Galen, or should I say Thieves, get initiated into the dragoons. but he's supposed to stall you until the others get here with Perdix.
You know those two humans who stole my horse and attacked me? I saw them.
Where?
Well, actually, it was quite near here.
Near my farm? I don't believe it.
Well, they were just passing through. I think they were heading for the beach. In fact, I am sure they were heading for the beach. Now, why don't we go down there and find them?
At night?
Oh? I hardly think they're going to wait until morning.
It's impossible to search the caves and the cliffs in the dark.
Oh.
That's what you get for rejecting human technology, like flashlights, torches for my British viewers. At first light, they'll ride to the beach.
I have listened to everything that you have to say, and it is clear to me that you are lying.
Oh, come on, Perdix. How can you be sure of that if you don't check out our story?
You could not know about the Dragoons' meeting place. Even I have not been able to learn that.
Why would we come here to lie? It's too easy to prove or disprove.
I will put you back in your cells and go to this meeting place that you speak of. If the Dragoons are there, you will be released.
They're not there now, Perdix. They were last night.
First they're there, then they are not there.
Perdix's thinker needs a firmware upgrade. Does he think they live there? It's called a meeting place because they come there to meet, and then they go back to whatever they were doing. If I had enough time, I could find a way to put that into one-syllable words for him, but I doubt it would help much.
Back to your cells. Move!
Here, take his gun. Jack, step back. You, against the wall. Carefully.
Who are you?
I am wearing this mask so you won't find out. Now, why would I tell you?
As I said, his thinker is an old, buggy version. Even that question may be too much for it.
I'll find out. I'll track you down if it takes 10 years.
Well, I certainly hope you find something better to do with your time in the next 10 years. You can start by capturing the Dragoons.
But you are a Dragoon.
It's a long story.
Don't even try, Galen. There's no way he's going to understand big words like spy.
My horse is out back. Now the Dragoons will be at Sandy Point. Take him and we'll meet you on the cliffs.
Come on. Perdix, we're going for a little ride.
Alan will take him, the others will follow.
Where have you been?
I seem to remember that our plan called for you to bring Perdix to the meeting.
He changed our minds.
First, they want to play a game of where were you? Where were you? With no referee, they had to declare it a draw. They haven't seen Fauna up there yet. They dismount and start organizing to search the caves.
Wait. You said you wanted the Dragoons. Let's see if you're more interested in them than you are in killing me.
Perdix realized he could do both right now. Alan's last thought was, that was really dumb.
All of you, throw down your weapons. Throw them down.
No!
Don't be a fool, Zahn.
You're the fool, Perdix. A fool not to side with us. All right? Turn your back. Let us kill humans. We have 10 weapons to your 1. Are you willing to die to save humans?
Are you willing to die to kill me, Zahn?
Remember Tombstone when Fred White was shot? Ike tried to throw his weight around and Wyatt Earp said, "You die first." That's fictionalized, but Wyatt really did have a standoff with a mob like that once, and he did the same thing. He picked out the leader, pointed his gun, and said, "Your buddies might get me, but you won't live to see it." It's amazing how tough they are until you do that.
We've gone too far, Zahn.
Shut up, Cestus. We set out to do something and we're going to finish it.
I will shut up as far as humans are concerned. but not apes.
I'll kill anyone, human or ape, who tried to stop us.
Galen has taught us that the apes hate the water, not to say they're afraid of it, so they don't know what to do. Pete isn't, so he does. Happily, she's breathing comfortably. She's just exhausted.
Fauna, it's all right now. It's all right.
Marco. Marco, is that you?
Yes, Fauna.
No. You're not Marco. You're human.
It was a deception born of desperate need, Fauna. It not meant to harm.
Maybe that will convince her that humans aren't the horrible, demonic creatures she thinks they are.
Get away. Get away from me.
Fauna. Fauna. This is your uncle. It's Cestus. Nothing to be afraid of.
But he's human. He's human.
All right, he's not going to hurt you.
Get him away. Get him away. He tricked me. He tricked me like the others tricked my father. They're treacherous. They're like animals, and they must be treated like animals.
Or not. Isn't it about time to read the rest of her father's journal to her?
Fauna, now listen to me. This human saved your life. He risked his own life to save you.
No, I hate him. A human killed my father. He killed him.
I think Cestus has had a come-to-ape Jesus moment.
It was not a human that caused your father's death.
Shut up, Cestus.
What are you saying, Cestus?
I hated and feared humans as you do now. But your father was different. He didn't fear the humans, he trusted them. That night, I was with Zahn.
No, Cestus!
We warned your father, but he was stubborn. Zahn became angry. There was a fight. Zahn hit him. He fell and hit his head on a rock. Zahn said we were both responsible for his death. Fauna, I couldn't bring myself to tell you the truth.
He helped slaughter who knows how many humans based on a lie. They all did, but only he and Zahn knew it was a lie.
Cestus is a coward. What difference does it make who killed Lucian? The humans are still our enemies. We must drive them from our lands.
Again, I have to mention the realistic expressions they get from those masks. And I agree, Galen. They always have to make a desperate final appeal that proves how weak and pathetic they really are.
Kill them. Kill the humans! Well, listen to me. Listen to me. Kill them! Kill them, do you hear me? Listen to me. Kill them! Kill them!
Give me your pistol, Zahn. Let's go.
Well, Fauna, does that make any difference?
You're welcome to stay on at the farm.
Thank you, Cestus, but we gotta be moving on.
I'm not sure why. This place is safe now. Perdix owes them big for handing the dragoons to him, so even if Urko's goons did come around, you know they wouldn't get anything out of him. On the other hand, if they settled down and started farming and there was no danger, how boring would that be?
Fauna. Look, Fauna, I'm sorry. I hope you forgive me for deceiving you.
I just don't understand how I could have thought I loved a human.
I'll take that as no, it didn't make a difference. Hopefully her uncle can explain to her that she fell for the person, not the shell. When she thought the exterior was ape, she was in love. When she discovered it was human, she was suddenly in hate, even though the same person was inside. That doesn't make sense. I'll give Cestus a little thing he can use. People are people, whether ape or human. Some are worth your time, some aren't. But you can't tell by examining the surface. You have to get below the surface and know the person. Fauna never forgot that kiss. Neither did Pete. He sort of missed where he was aiming and spent the next 3 days trying to brush fur out of his teeth. The boys are pacing, one word at a time,